What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the EndZone. I'm here with Bama Bubba. We have the top 5 things you should take away from the first week of preseason football. Start us off.
What's going on, YouTube? How's it going? We're going to start off with number 5. Our take is on Lamar Jackson. I personally think Lamar Jackson is a superstar. I think that a lot rests within this offense and how it's going to change from the Joe Flacco era to Lamar-type play, where I think we're going to see Lamar less of the scrambling quarterback that he used to be and more of an air-out type guy. The biggest key is their offensive coordinator, Greg Roman. Greg Roman actually was a offensive coach under Jim Harbaugh at Stanford and with the 49ers, and now he's with John, and I think that he's going to transition that same offense over, and it's going to be air out the ball, air out the ball.
Oh yeah, and we know from reports from practices that he has improved drastically. Okay, we'll move on to number 4. What's number 4?
So number 4, we got the kicking situation inside of the Chicago Bears organization and inside the Jets organization. Let's touch on the Bears first.
Yeah, so the Bears historically have had bad kicking. We know it's affected them in the playoffs with Cody Parkey and the former Auburn kicker, but we know that they could at least lose 2 to 3 games off kicking if they're in close situations. In the NFL, it's very important, very underrated, having a kicker that can consistently get you points when needed.
Right, it's always tough, and the Jets figured that out this weekend as well with Chandler Canizzaro's timely retirement. The Jets had enough good news coming out of camp, no controversy really, especially with Le'Veon Bell. That was something that you would expect, but everything seemed all good and well until Chandler Canizaro stepped up to the plate and botched 2 chip shots in the first preseason game and then had a timely retirement the next day. And I believe the Jets signed an AAF kicker now.
Oh yeah, fans of the AAF, please support down in the comments section. We have some AAF guys going into the NFL. Let's move on to number 3.
Number 3, we have the Detroit Lions and their misery. I mean, that was just brutal. They failed to put up 100 yards, and I think that the biggest takeaway is the 2 quarterbacks. The 2 quarterbacks really just, didn't perform well. They were sacked for a combined 9 times.
Yeah, no, they did not get past the 100-yard mark in a preseason football game. Let's move on to number 2.
Number 2 is the Browns. And we differ here. We definitely differ here. I'm all over this. I love the cockiness. That's always been the best part of Baker's game, was how exciting he was and how he loved how well he played. And I think that the Browns really showed out this weekend. They put up a lot of numbers on the board, and there was really nothing to fault them on, I thought, on my end.
Yeah, so my problem with the Browns is it's preseason. There's a little bit of overreaction, Super Bowl, really? They're running a 2-minute hurry-up offense in preseason, which is kind of, if you don't know, that's an unspoken rule. You do not really run the hurry-up offense in the preseason. They were blitzing Dwayne Haskins. Just a lot to say about the Browns. Also, Freddie Kitchens, this is his first real full season as a head coach. I'm not buying in on the Browns just yet. That's a big locker room. Well, let's move on to number 1, the rookie quarterback situation. What did you see from the rookie QBs?
So my 3 standout rookie QBs were Kyler Murray, of course. I believe we both are in agreement on that. Gardner Minshew also really stood out to me.
Mustache mania.
Oh, God, I love that slug. It's beautiful. And I think that Gardner Minshew actually went 60% with 46 yards, which really isn't much. And the Jags, obviously, they didn't put up a lot of points. But he did look good.
Yeah, we also got looks from Dwayne Haskins. He had a mixed bag. He was launching it, but then he made some questionable decisions. Also saw other quarterbacks like Will Greer. And Drew Lock seemed to struggle at times. He has played 2 games. But we'll keep an eye out and keep preseason updates going for you. Thanks for watching the EndZone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what we may have missed.